Give it up for my good friend, Mr. Anthony Jones. Tell it like it is.
Give it up for MC Night, everyone. I'd like to thank the Lord for waking me up this morning to start. I'd like to give him all the glory and the sleeping pill because he wakes up too early. Now, we've all heard that statement, the early bird gets the worm. Amen. But at 4 a.m., if I find a worm, it just means we're out of tequila. I'm not going to lie to y'all, I'm going to tell it like it is. People, we are in a recession. And I'm not going to lie to y'all, one time, I am broke. I'm so broke, I owe points on my credit score. Homeless people give me change. I lost my wallet on the west side and they returned it with a note that simply read, damn. Now, people would tell you things like, time is money. No, it ain't. I did 30 days in the county jail and didn't come home with a dime. And while I was in there, I heard plenty inmates say, there's no money like mo money. But I didn't hear one say that there's no time like mo time. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm gonna tell it like it is. Now, I have random thoughts, so y'all have to bear with me because I'm having one right now. Did y'all know that 48% of Americans smoke? But yet, we can't smoke nowhere. I feel like we should be able to smoke in public restrooms. Why? Secondhand smoking take 50 years to kill you. But a first-hand fart to do the job you need. I see everybody in here all caked up and booed up. Where the married couples at? Y'all have my deepest sympathy. I am happily divorced. Yeah. Me and my wife, we argued entirely too much. She would say things like, God said I came from your rib. And if I knew what God was doing with that rib, I'd have asked for barbecue. I can remember our last argument. And it's crazy, but fellas, I want y'all to keep in mind, things that work for women don't necessarily work for us. Because she told me she was waiting to exhale. I said, cool. I was waiting to exhale too. She knocked the wind out of my ass. I felt like I burped, sneezed, coughed, and farted all at the same time. I called the police and had to explain to them what happened in Morris Code. 911, what is your emergency? Oh, you see, there's that disease again. Another random thought. Next random thought that popped in. I gotta go with it. I was looking on the internet the other day and I saw that Chris Brown and Rihanna released another song. From what I hear, it's a hit on iTunes. Now back to your prison skills programming. Let me see, where was I? Oh yeah, marriage. Now that I'm single, you know, dating is different for me. You know, nowadays, women will take you on dates. Yeah. Woman came to the house, picked me up, and asked me where I want to go. I got a chance to say something I'd never said before. I said, take me somewhere expensive. So she took my ass to the gas station. If that wasn't shocking enough, imagine the look on my face when she held up a condom and asked me if I was having tech wrong with that. Yeah. You know, being single is different, like I said, and I have problems meeting women. You know, I think it's my approach, so I'm going to let y'all be the judge. You know, I seen a beautiful woman at Walmart the other day, and I walked up to her and I said, hello, how are you? I must admit, you are beautiful, too beautiful to be single. May I ask, where is your man? She looked at me and said, he's at home. I said, oh, he's at home. She said, yes. I said, well, answer this then. Can your man box? And she looked at me and said, what? I said, well, you heard me. Can your man box? She looked at me with an attitude and said, absolutely, my man can box. I would not have a man that couldn't box. So I told her, good. Tell him to box and stuff up and get out. I want to be my kid. That's my time for tonight, people. Thank you so much. Look me up on Facebook, tell it like it's
Give it up for Anthony Jones, everybody.